Hi Sophia, thank you for stopping by.
So I am getting on a 3-day juice cleanse and this is day 1 and this is how I look like. I am currently working with a company called Scrumptious Eats. P.S. This is not a sponsored video because I am not an influencer, so this is not sponsored. I fully paid for everything, which came to 6,100. So what they did is they gave me what was it, I'm supposed to drink 3 liters of juice every day. There are different juices. I'm going to show you the rest later. I just want to show you what I've been drinking so far. It is currently 1:30 and this is so far all I've drunk. This first one is called Fukuza Uchafu. It's a detox one. It contains zucchini, celery, lettuce, carrot, ginger, apple, and lemon. The recommended time is 9 a.m. and 6 p.m. for you to drink. But with me, I'm just drinking as I go. So usually, a few months ago, I started this whole routine or a way of doing things when it comes to eating. So I only eat when I'm hungry. So I'm not eating because it's lunchtime. I'm not eating because I'm bored. I'm not eating because food is there. I'm eating because I am hungry. I want to feed. So what I've come to find out is usually I would start actually eating at around 11, 12. That depends if I've gone for my workout or not. So around 11, 12, that's when I'd actually start getting hungry, and it applies the same to the juices. So I'm only drinking when I feel like I want to drink. That's when I'm doing it. But definitely follow what the instructions tell you. I'm just saying what I'm doing for me. And then the next one that I'm supposed to be drinking from 12 noon to 3 p.m. is called Kenya Halisi. You can't see it, but it's called Kenya Halisi, which contains basically tomatoes, red capsicum, coriander, celery, cucumber, garlic, onion, and chili, which is optional. I must say between the two, I prefer the other one as compared to the Kenya Halisi. This one has coriander, which I don't mind because I even grow my own coriander. I really love it, but I feel like it's a bit too strong for me. So it's not one that I just gulp and just drink, you know. And then the other one that I have here as well is sugarcane. So we also have sugarcane juice. So this sugarcane juice is for just for your sugar levels. What I can say up to now, until I took some of that sugarcane juice, I was feeling like my energy levels were really going down. Like I was feeling like I don't want to leave my house. I'm feeling lethargic, but definitely that sugarcane juice is just the sugar, it pumped it in. Also, we have lemonade that I'm going to show you later on. Lemonade is for weight loss and you can drink it at any point that you want. I have not tasted the lemonade yet because I'm still drinking these ones. So it means by the end of today, I need to have finished these two, which I'm still drinking. I need to have finished those two. What I am doing really badly with is water. I know I am not drinking enough water, and part of why I got into the cleanse is because of my skin. I don't know if you can see it clearly here, but over the holidays I was really eating badly. All the chips too that I could find, because I was in Ushago, I was in Nambale, and there was a lot of chips too. And my sister and I, every evening, like clockwork, we'll go for a stroll and we'll eat all the chips and the samosas and the bhajias and the everything. So my skin has really taken a hit, and part of the juice cleanse is to just help with that. I don't know if you can see the side, but part of the juice cleanse is to, this part is really hit. But part of the juice cleanse is to help with that. I hope it's going to help. I don't know how it's going to work. They usually recommend that you don't work out. If you do heavy workouts, you should not do it. So for me, I'll still go for the yoga. It's not very heavy, and I just want to see how it will work together with the juices. But anyways, today's day 1. I will catch you up in the evening and just see how I'm feeling with the energy levels and the rest. And I will show you all the other drinks that I have. Okay? Okay, so it is 8:30. It is 8:30 p.m. How am I feeling? I am extremely energetic, and I don't know if it's because of the cleanse or because of the working out, because I know when I work out in the evening, I get so much energy and I sleep very late. And right now I am trying to get back into my regular routine. So basically I've been sleep training myself, getting back into waking up at 4. But if I keep sleeping at midnight the way I'm doing, I don't know how it's going to be. So I'm feeling, from the last time when I was like very low energy, I'm feeling really energized right now. What I did as well, and I'll probably show you that tomorrow, I took the lemonade, which was very plain, to be honest. It didn't taste good. It just tasted like flavored water is what I'd call it. So I took that and I mixed it with some of the sugar cane, so just to add some sugar. So I mixed that up, and then after my workout, after the yoga, I immediately just took it. And as you have seen, like I said, the day before I'd weighed myself at the yoga place, and I was 72.8, and today I am 72.2. Yeah, is this 72.2 or 72.1? I'll go back and check it. But yeah, let's just say 72.2. That's what I am today. Tomorrow I will do the weigh-in again. I am trying to go back into working out in the morning because, again, this was supposed to be consumed by 6 p.m. You can't see it, but it's written 9 a.m. and 6 p.m. So it's already 8:30, which means I'm very late in taking this, but it's just because I've arrived home a few minutes ago. So I will consume the rest of this. So this should be my dinner, and I will see you tomorrow. Hey, so it is day 2 of my detox. I am feeling very energetic. I did not go for yoga. I didn't work out today because I woke up and it was raining. Plus, I got to bed really early as I had planned, and then just kept tossing and turning, and I didn't sleep till I think about midnight or something. And if I don't sleep early, definitely I won't wake up early. So I'm just working from home as usual. I just want to show you the progress so far. So the bloating has definitely gone down from yesterday. I am very curious to see if the weight has changed or not, but then we'll check that tomorrow when I go for yoga. For now, let us go to my kitchen so that I can actually show you the stuff that I am using. So, welcome to my little kitchen. I do have some green tea and some lemongrass. By the way, I grow my own lemongrass, so if you follow me on my personal IG, I'm sure you've seen it. So I'm just making some tea, and I think it's even ready. So I'm just making some tea over there, and here, let me show you what I'm having. So this is the whole collection that I got, minus this. This is mine, but I'll explain later what it is. So yesterday you already saw this too. So I'm putting it here just to put everything into context. So that's what I had. Today I am having this. This is what I started with. It's called Kimbiza Uchafu. So it's for Kimbiza the fat is for weight loss. So it has pineapple, kale, cucumber, lettuce, mint, lime, ginger or turmeric, and cayenne pepper. And then for the afternoon, I am having Kulinda Afya, which is for your immunity, and it has carrot, apple, broccoli, cauliflower, ginger, and lemon. So this one, again, I guess I'm just not a green thing kind of person, because I didn't like it that much, but I prefer this one because it's much more sweeter. And then for tomorrow, this is what we will be having: Karembo Kaswiti in the morning, which has carrot, beet, celery, mint, lemon, cucumber, ginger, and watermelon. And then in the afternoon, no, sorry, that's for the afternoon. This is for the morning. It's Amka Twende, which is an energizer, and it has zucchini, ginger, orange, spinach, parsley, and carrot. And I have a feeling I'm going to like this one more. So this is all that we have. And then something else is they also got me a soup. So they say in the evening when you're feeling really, really, and I mean really, really hungry, then you can have the soup. This is pumpkin soup. I've not had it. I've not had any of it. I really don't like pumpkin, but I don't want to judge it too quick. So this is for after the detox. After the 3 days, you start with the pumpkin and the herb and tomato. The herb and tomato, I tried it yesterday. I smelled it, and it smelled really, really good. So I think this is definitely going to be my favorite one on day 4. So usually when you finish with your juices, you don't just go back to your nyama choma and ugali. You start with the soup so that your system can slowly start getting back into having solid food. So it's like weaning a child. When the child is just used to milk, and then when you're introducing food, you don't just go straight to ugali. You start with a bit of porridge, a bit of mashed potatoes, and things like that. So that is what I will be doing. And then something else, since we are here, let me show you something else. Ooh, Let me show you something else. Oh yeah, I said I'll talk about this. So this is basically after yoga yesterday. What I did was, I think I mentioned it yesterday. This is the... Okay, let me go back. Take a step back, Abby. I did not explain what this is. This is lemonade. It's called weight loss lemonade. This you can take at any time that you feel like. But the thing is, like I said yesterday, I think I already mentioned it, it tastes like flavored water. It just tastes like nothing. So what I do is I mix it with some of the sugarcane juice. Sugarcane juice is very, very sweet and it just gets my energy levels up. So instead of just drinking all that and finishing it, because I only have one of these, is I mix it and I mix it in my glass jar, you know, because we're trying to move away from plastic. So I mix it in my glass jar, and then that is what I have, and it tastes good and also just keeps my energy up, especially just before and after my workout. Here, so for some of you who've already noticed, I already have a juicer and I also have a blender, which this I'm very proud of. I spent a lot of money on this one. But anyway, let's go back to this. So I have this, I got when I was still living in Cape Town. So I've been juicing for a long time. I got when I was in Cape Town, but the thing is, you might be wondering then why are you spending all this money buying all these juices, or you could just make it for yourself. The thing is, you get very, very lazy when you're making your own juice. Plus, if you own a juicer, you know it takes so much to clean it. Part of the reason why I am praying that I make enough money to actually buy my own dishwasher, because washing this thing is just, it's hell. Plus, if you leave it dirty for a long time, because you know you're using carrots, you're using celery, and you're using spinach, and all of those, they really discolor your machine. So it's better that you clean it almost immediately or immediately. So usually, even before I drink my juice, I always clean it just to get things out of the way. So I figured if I'm going to do the cleanse, I am really not going to be touching this. I'm not going to be doing it by myself, but when I finish the cleanse once in a while, I will be using it. So anyway, I will probably see you in the evening just to see how things are going. But what I'm really, really proud of is I went to bed last night without taking anything. I did not eat, and my mind was telling me that I need to eat, though my stomach was not hungry, but my mind was telling me to eat. And part of why I'm doing this is just this year I've decided that I need to have more control of my mind and more of my just have more control of my mind and my body. And one of it is when I'm only eat when I'm hungry and not because my brain has told me to. But I will do a sit down later on just to, right now I'm currently just writing down notes as to how everything is going, but I will sit down and actually do a whole review of everything. Hello, good morning. So it is day 3 of the detox and it is the final day. Definitely the bloating has gone down from what I am seeing. I really don't want to take out this jumper because it's very cold. So just bear with me. So this is it, and this is day 3 of the detox. As you have seen, okay, let me just turn this camera. So I have lost 1 kg, and I'm not sure if that is just water weight or like it's just the toxins that are coming out, but I feel great. I am not thinking about food, though right in this moment I'm feeling very thirsty, so I'm going to drink more water right now, and then I get into drinking the juice. I have 2 meetings today at the waterfront, at SAB at the waterfront. If you watch my previous videos, you know that I usually take all my meetings there because it's just closer to my house. No traffic, it's just more convenient. Hey, so this is days later. Actually, not days, this is weeks later. This is 3 weeks after the last time you saw me. I am seated at the parking lot at Lavington Mall. I'm just about to go into my yoga class. So story is I left my house at 8. The class is at 10, but I left 2 hours earlier because I was like, there's going to be traffic, so let me just leave. What happens? I get here an hour early. 1 hour early. But then the good thing is at least I get to make this video that I've been procrastinating about. So as I think I mentioned before, I had written down a list of how I was feeling and how the detox is going. So I'm just going to combine that with how 3 weeks later, what changes have I observed, or how do I feel about the whole juicing process that I went through. So number 1 was I wasn't hungry. Actually, I thought the first day that I'm going to be so hungry and I'm just going to want to eat and everything. but I really wasn't. I was not hungry at all. And I think also that is contributed by the fact that I think I mentioned this before as well, that I only eat when I am actually hungry, not when I'm bored, or when I'm just thinking there's food, so I'm going to eat. So I started this culture where before I eat something, I have to ask myself, am I eating because I'm hungry, or am I eating because of other factors? And usually one thing that would make me really know if I'm truly hungry is if I want to choose what I want to eat, or if I don't know what I want to eat, then I know for sure I'm not hungry. If I'm like, oh, will I make ugali, or will I cook menjera? Menjera is maize and beans, aka githeri, aka nyoyo, which is my favorite meal, by the way. So back to the topic. If I'm choosing what I want to eat, it means I'm not hungry. But if I'm like, I would literally eat anything, like I don't care, just give me anything, I will eat, then I know I am truly hungry. So that really helped with the detox, because most of the time I came to realize that it's just a mind thing. It's just your mind is just telling you that your mind is just telling you that you're hungry, but basically you're not. About the weight loss, it was going really great, but I gained it all back. Yeah, that is the bad news. So I'm just assuming that it was water loss that I was having, to just water weight that was coming out. So I'm still back to 72 kilos. So yeah, that's about it. So the weight basically just came back, but I had already read reviews about that. So many people are complaining about it, that they lost the weight and gained it all back, and that happened to me as well. Something else that I've learned, if you're planning on doing this program, even if you own a juicer, because I own a juicer and a blender as well, but what I realized is it's very good to have the juice delivered to you, because really you don't have the time, maybe you have the time, yes, but you don't have the energy, you don't have the psych, and then it will really discourage you from making the juice if you have to think, oh, now I have to wash it, because I like washing those juicers, man. That's the thing that usually discourages me from even making my own juice. So if you have to think, I have to wash it, I have to do this and that, it will be very easy for you to just go back and just eat. So it's what I definitely believe in. It's the services that these people are providing is really good, because then you don't have to think about making it. When it's time to have your juice, you just go in and have it. Another pro tip is do not have any food in the house. That I think also really helped me. So on days or on times when you just feel tempted to eat, do not have any food in the house, because then it really helps you. So whether you're in the house or in the office or at school, so the advantage with me is that I have a home office, so it's easy for me to control that environment. So for me, I literally had nothing except for the juices in my fridge. I had nothing in the fridge, and I think I sort of showed that in the tape before. I'm not sure, but I basically had nothing in the house, which really helped with just not being tempted to do anything. Another good thing that I noticed, and I'm noticing even up to now, is my skin really cleared. It's really, like right now, I don't have anything on my face because I'm just about to go for hot yoga. So I don't usually put anything because we're just going to be sweating anyway. So I don't like, it has seriously improved from how it was the first time when we were starting this video. Like at the beginning of the month, it was really bad, and it has significantly improved, and it keeps improving. So I can say that is definitely a plus. Also, another thing is the bloating went away completely and it did not come back. So before I started the program, like I said before, I was just eating anything, man. Like it was Christmas. Chipo Mwitu was the jam. So I have been eating clean, trying to eating clean, but then immediately after the cleanse, the bloating was definitely over. Like my stomach was not as bloated as it was. I wish I'd even show you right now, but then we can't really reach it and I'm in a parking lot. But even up to now, the bloating just went away. I only noticed the bloating during my period days, but during menstruation, I get it, that's expected, but the bloating completely gone. Another thing that my friend kept asking me is, do you poop? like if you're not really eating any solids, do you poop? The answer is yes. You will poop as usual. I also thought that I wasn't gonna poop, but definitely it was when I was reading more about it. You will poop because basically your body, the juices are just taking out all the toxins that are in your body, and some of them are solid. And also this something else that's happening is there's poop that is usually like hidden or stuck in some of your pockets in your colon. So when there's nothing else in the system, your colon kind of loosens up, so everything that was there comes out. So basically you're having old poop coming out. So yes, you will poop, don't worry about it. I also forgot to mention, on day 2 in the evening, I was feeling hungry. I thought that would happen in day 1, but it happened in day 2. So it wasn't really the hunger that got me. It was more of just feeling cold. I mean, yes, it was a cold day. I agree, but I was just extra cold, and I guess it's also because of not eating. So it was really bad, and I did take soup in the evening. So I had the tomato soup. That's what I had. So I just took a portion of it. I didn't take all of it. I just took a portion of it and I ate it, and immediately my body just warmed up. So that was definitely something that, because they even said in the program, like if you feel like you really cannot push it, you can have a little bit of soup. And that's what I did. And I basically did it not because I was hungry, because I said hunger was really not there. It was because I was freezing. It was bad. I was freezing, and definitely part of it was contributed to the fact that I had not had anything to eat. I also feel like if I had done the program for longer, so say if I had done the program for, I think they recommend 2 weeks or 14 days, and then there's one for 8 days, I'm not sure. But if I'd done it for longer, I definitely think that I would have reaped even bigger benefits. It's just that my mind was not there at the moment. But if I would have done it, the next time I'm going to do it, I'm definitely going to do it for a longer period of time, because I feel like the longer you do it, the more benefits you get. Also, I am not very sure if I had mentioned this or not, but the main reason why I was doing the juice cleanse is because one of my New Year's resolutions is I want to be more in control of my mind. So when it comes to small things as I'm hungry, I want to eat, or I don't want to wake up right now, I don't want to go to the gym, I don't want to do this and that. Sometimes, yes, it's your body that's saying no, but I really want to be more aware of, am I just being lazy? Is my mind just being lazy, or is this actually the situation that's on the ground? So I'm really glad that I took this program, because it really showed me that I can do it. Because I always kept telling myself, 3 days, no food, what will I do? I'm gonna be cold, I'm gonna be hungry, I won't make it. But I actually did make it. So it was very informative for me, in terms of it helped me really just control my mind, just telling it, no, this is not the time to eat, and no, we're not going to eat for the next 3 days. Because I feel like in most cases, it's our brains that are in charge of us instead of us being in charge of the brain. So something like you feel like peeing, for example, it's not as bad. Like you can hold it for maybe say another 30 minutes, but then your brain keeps saying, no, we're gonna pee now, we're gonna pee on ourselves. So it's that mind control that I feel like the older you get, the less control you have over it. So one of the things that I was doing is doing this cleanse to just prove to my mind that, yeah, I can actually do it. It is possible. And then 2, also when it comes to small things, like I said, like peeing, like I feel like peeing. Even right now, I actually do feel like peeing, because I've been drinking a lot of water before class. But then I was like, no, Abby, it is not as bad. Like I'm not gonna pee on myself. It's there, but I'm not gonna pee on myself. I'm gonna finish this video, then we're gonna go to class where I can actually pee. So it's all in the, I feel like it's definitely all in the mind. So this exercise really stretched me, not to the limit, because I think there are bigger things that I can do, not to the limit, but it really stretched me, and I feel really proud of myself actually, and being in control of my own thoughts and actions and my own mind. So I am going to leave all the details from Scrumptious Eats, so that you can, and follow them on their IG, so that you can just get more information about everything. I will leave that on that. Please remember to like, this video because it really helps with the algorithm, so more and more people are actually going to see it. So please, it is important for you to like it. So please like the video. Remember to subscribe if you've not already. Like, why are you watching this if you have not subscribed? Please come on, just do me a solid and just subscribe to the channel. And if you have any questions or anything like that, please let me know in the comment section below, and I will be able to answer what I can.